Hello my dear kids, today we are going to do another mathematics lesson. You can use your mathematics textbook part 3 to do this lesson with the teacher. Unit 9, Weight, part 2. Kids, if you can remember, we have done this lesson in our second term too. We have completed the first part of weight in the second term. So, when you're buying goods, it can be the vegetables or else any other thing. So, we have to weigh the weights. Sometimes we have to measure it. Sometimes we compare whether it's lighter or else whether it's heavier than the other one. So, it is very important to know how to measure correctly with the standard units in our day-to-day life. And it is really important for us to maintain good body weight. So, let's learn about weight. Volt. What are we learning today? Today we are going to multiply and divide weight. Before we start today's lesson, let's recall what we learned in our second term in the part 1. We learned the measuring units. We learned kilograms, grams and milligrams. So kids, among the given units, kilograms are the higher ones, the bigger values, and milligrams are the smaller ones. And we learned the measuring equipment. We learned spring balancer, we learned kitchen scale, common balancer, and also we learned the very important relationship between kilograms and grams, which means 1 kilogram equals to 1000 grams. Multiplying weight. Here you need to know the two columns in our sum, kilograms and grams. You start multiplication from the grams column. And the maximum value you can keep in the grams is 999. So kids, the sum is 6 kilograms and 350 grams. You have to multiply by 5. Start your multiplication from the grams column. 350. 350. 0 is in the unit column. So 5 times 0 is 0. Then 5 times 5, you have 25. So keep 5 here in the grams column, tens part, and then take the remaining to the hundredths side. Then that means to the 3. Then multiply 5 and 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Add that 2. Then you get 17 as your answer. 1750 grams. But we learned that we can't keep more than 999 in our grams column. So let's take 1 over to the kilograms column. 6 times 5 or else 5 times 6. Multiply 30. Then add that 1 which you have taken from the grams column. So 31. You have 31 kilograms and 750 grams. Now we are going to divide weight. So we know division is the opposite of multiplication. So here you start your division from the kilogram side. The given number is 12 kilograms and 250 grams. You have to divide by 2. So 2 is the divisor. 12 kilograms and 250 is the dividend. So start your division from 12 kilograms. Inside 1, you don't have any 2's. So let's put 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Then 1 minus 1 is 0. Or else you can take 12 as it is. Just see how many 2's are there inside 12. That is 2 times 6. So you can straight away write 2 times 6 is 12. Then 12 minus 12 is 0. Then take 2 down, which is in the grams column next to the 0. Now 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Take 5 down. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 you don't have in the 2 times table, but the nearest and smallest is 4, which lies in 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Take 0 down. 2 times 5 is 10. The answer is 6 kilograms and 125 grams. you don't have any remainders. Write in statements. Let's read the question. The weight of a packet of dal is 25 kilograms and 200 grams. Find the weight of 3 such packets. Now you know when you are reading it, you have to underline the important words and the given numbers. So in this sum, the word such is very important, which means you have to multiply it, giving the multiplication or as a mathematical operation. So you can pick out the words from the question itself. It's about weight. So we'll start our statements with weight. Weight of a packet of dal, place the number along with the equation sign. Number of packets, multiplication sign, and you are going to multiply it by 3. Why? You have 3 such packets. The last statement, the weight of 3 such packets. And then multiply and get the answer. You have 75 kilograms and 600 grams. So kids, today we have done the other part or the second part of our weight lesson. Hope you have learned the lesson and enjoyed it. So we'll meet again with another lesson. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.